there, my name is John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this going. And we're starting our adventure on a par 5 first hole today. All right, time to giddy up. Get that ball in the fairway, and we'll mosey on our way. I think she's coming in for a landing on the fairway. Okay, about, I'd say 185 or so to the pin from here. All right, we're lining this one up 19 feet away. This one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Oh! And this is your look at birdie. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. And you are 1 under after that one. Second hole, par 4. Let's knock this out there. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. And we will be putting now. Let's forget about that bunker and move on. That one drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. The makings of a streak, perhaps. You managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. Teeing it up on the third. Whoa, came on to that one. Look at that fly. Okay, setting up in the bunker here. And from that lie, which was kind of a dirty lie, not a bad result. Long putt left, though. Okay, par putt coming up. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. And now the fourth hole, we have a par 4. Oh dear, look at that go. Look at you go. Putting for eagle here now on this par 4. And now this from 13 feet. Oh, it's getting there. Good work in there with an eagle. And your score this round is currently 4 under par. All right, fifth hole, par 3. Let's do it. Really nice swing. And just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. All right, maybe next putt we can drop it. And this one for par. Okay, moving on to the next. And right now you are at 4 under. Sixth hole coming up. Just in the green side rough here. This one's 17 feet. Looks like a right to left break. No, that putt'll end up short. Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. All right, let's get to the next. 4 under par currently. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. This one's about 15 feet. Nicely played. That hole bring things down to 5 under for you. And this is the 8th hole. We got a par 5. Great swing. Got a good bounce on that one. This has got to chase out. I approve. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin. And 4 strokes off the lead. All right, drop this putt and secure that eagle. Let's do it. Oh, unfortunate. That's in there. Here's your 4th birdie of the day. 6 under par currently. And the front 9 of this one ends with a par 4. Nothing wrong with that. Well done on that shot. You're on the green, nowhere near the hole, but that's nitpicking at this point. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. Five feet to the cup from here. And after that one, you're at 6 under. See what you can do here on the 10th hole. Yep, that's going to do. Setting up here about 105 from the pin. And you're 2 strokes off the lead. Oh, no way. 14-footer. Oh, that was supposed to be a birdie. All right, let's see what the scorecard is saying. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. Heads up, wind's going right to left on this one. Come on, ball, bite. And in the end, I may have overblown things. You ended up on the green. Okay, here's a par putt. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Oh! Just 3 feet left. Okay, moving on. All right, that's going to put you up to 5 under par. And here we are, 12th hole, and we have a par 4. Okay, let's check our distance twice. This one's gonna need to sit right down. Here we go for your birdie. This one looks like it's turning left to right down the hill. All right, got most of the way there. 3 feet to go. And after that one, you're 5 under par. This hole is a par 4. It's not all that lengthy. That swing was a little bit off. And just in the first cut on this one. And that'll do. Grab your putter from 23 feet. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Looking good so far. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. Come on, ball. Hold on to the fairway for us. Okay, and that one will just barely make its way into the light rough. That was good stuff. This next putt is for your birdie. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. And now the par 4, 15th. Nicely done driving that green. You got an eagle putt coming up. Okay, you might want to just send some positive thoughts into the universe before you take this putt on. Whew, way out there. This one's a doozy. All right, this is for the bird. Nice work. That's birdie number 7 today. After that hole, 8 under par. Okay, let's unload on this one. Par 4, 16th hole. I got a good feeling. Nice swing. And this one's around 185 yards to the pin. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. Safely on the green. 21 feet to the cup from here. This one's going pretty hard left to right. Oh, come on. And here's your par putt. All right, that putt will go. And you're 8 under par currently. Okay, on to 17. This one's a par 3. Oh, yeah, I like to see this. I like to see this very, very much. And that's in there for your 8th bird on the day. Okay, 9 under is current score. Best of luck here on the final hole of this one. Smart shot. Setting up with an elevated green. This might call for some extra distance. Get to the right, get to the right. And this putt is very, very long. Just do what you can. See if we can get this close maybe. This one's going hard to the right. Oh, bad break. 3 feet to go. And look at you, fancying it up here. Ending your round with a birdie. Okay, we're finishing up our round, and it's 10 under par for you. All right, I'm gonna head on my way here. I had a lot of fun with you out there on the course. Thank you for playing. We'll see you again soon. Hello there and welcome to the event. We have a par 5 first hole. Let's put that first drive in the fairway and take it from there. What do you say? All right, first drive is away. Have a good round. Little play. And setting up here from an elevated position. This one's heading left. Look at you go. On the green and under regulation, putting for eagle here. Good stuff. Now here's your eagle putt. What do you think? This one's breaking right to left, going downhill. Six feet to go here. And this is a good sign. We're under par already. Let's keep that going. All right, let's go. We got a par 4 on the second hole. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. And hopefully you get a good look at this next putt. Well played out of that bunker, though. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. Oh, brutal. And this is for your par. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. Third hole, par 4. Let's go. I think this one's fairway bound. And we're about 115 yards away. Nice approach. Here's a 20-foot putt. I think this one's breaking to the left. Hey, I'll take that from that distance. All right, you've got this left for par. And after that one, you're sitting at 11 under. And teeing this one up on the 4th. Oh, this might go down. Come on. And tapping in for birdie. Well done. And after that one, 12 under par. In this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Here's our second shot on the 5th. Ooh, denied, denied. Okay, come on now. Let's coax this one into the hole, save our par, and be happy with ourselves. Let's go. And after that hole, currently 12 under par. And it's a par 4 here on the 6th. Nice. And 28 feet from the cup. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. And for the par. All right, moving forward. 12 under par after that hole. And now for the 7th hole, we got a par 3. Way to go out there, looking good. Hole's about 10 feet out. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. All right, drop this par putt. Let's do it. Okay, let's head to the next. And 12 under is your current score. See if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. And setting up here in a fairway bunker. And I don't think there's enough on this one from the sand. There we go. Good shot. This one's a 10-footer. I think this one's breaking to the left. And you've brought things down to 3 under after that one. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Come on now, give us a nice little fairway lie. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th. Ooh, can we get a kick to the left? And this putt is way out there. Best of luck. Oh, I believe this is for your par. And nice putt. Let's move on. And after that hole, you sit at 13 under par. I'm teeing up now in a par 5. It's not all that long. All right, second shot on the 10th. Oh, crud. Good stuff. And wouldn't it be nice to save par here? And you are currently 13 under par. We've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. This one's going left. Second shot here on the 11th. Well judged on that one. And a solid hole, tapping in for par. And 13 under par is your current score. And we're on the 12th hole. We got a par 4. Yeah, it looks like this one will play. And this is somewhere around 150 yards from the pin. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. Setting up here now for our third shot. Here we go, 24 feet away. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving left to right. Nothing wrong with that putt. Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. And after that hole, currently 12 under par. Okay, 13th hole. We got a par 4. Let's go. And we're about 135 to the pin. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. Ooh, there's a golf shot. And now this from 4 feet. That shows some resilience. He birdied this one after a bogey on the last. Well done. And after that one, you're sitting at 13 under par. Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole. I like that. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. I think this might need to sit. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. Oh, it's definitely downhill putt. I think it's going left to right as well. This one's just a 3-foot putt. And you currently sit at 3 under par. And teeing up now on the 15th hole. That couldn't be what you intended, but yeah, we'll deal with it. Ooh, you might have overshot this one out of the rough. And here we go. This one for birdie. Oof. And that will go. And after that hole, you sit at 13 under par. And now on to the par 4 16th. There we go. Great contact. Let's check our distance twice as we set up from the elevated position here. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not disappointed in you in any way. Just want you to know that. Setting up a 5-foot putt here. And after that one, you're 3 under. And now on to 17. This one's a par 3. You managed to get a good swing on that. That'll play pin high, well judged. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. Oh. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. And we got around 220 to go from here. Here's a 14-foot putt. This one's leaning just a touch to the left. All right, the putt drops, and you get to end your round with an eagle. Wow, finishing off here, 15 under par. All right, that's going to do it for me. Thanks for playing, and we will see you soon. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. Starting out big, par 5, first hole for us. Now let's stripe this drive into the fairway and get on our way. Second shot here on the first. This one's your third. Oh, is this one gonna go? All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. And after that one, 16 under par. All right, par 4 for the second hole. Let's see what we can do. You know, this is very, very sandy in this. Okay, we're out of that bunker. A little bit of work left to do, but no worries. Here we have a 17-foot putt. And down it goes for the birdie. Well done. And after that hole, you are currently 17 under par. That wind is going right to left out there. Well, you made good contact with that one. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Oh my! 3 feet left. And that putt will go. And currently sitting at 2 under par. And let's see how things go here on the fourth. And driving the old green, putting for eagle. Nothing wrong with that. Good luck with this, way out here. Looks like you got a line on this. Liking how it's turning out. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And after that hole, you're going down to 4 under par. And the fifth hole is a par 3. Let's go. Okay, we're on the green. 12 feet to go. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Oh, it was a good stroke. Almost had the birdie. All right, let's head to the next. That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. Ouch, swallowed up into the abyss. Setting up here in the first cut of rough. Oh man, that was just striped. Oh my goodness, this might go down. All right, give this one a little tap. Okay. And you've gone up to 3 under after that hole. Okay, 7th hole is a par 3. That sounded good. And I think this is from, I don't know, this isn't even from downtown. This is more like from the edge of town. From the edge of town, let's see if you can get this to go. And from there, not a bad result. Here we go, par putt coming up. And right now you are at 3 under par. And here we go. Let's see what happens here on the 8th. Okay, this is in the light rough. This shouldn't be too bad. Ooh, look at you. Putting for eagle here. This putt is 29 feet out. Downhill putt, moving right to left. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. And the putt goes down. Okay, here we go, par 4 here on the 9th. Well, you got to hold on to the fairway here. Yeah, I think that's too much. Too much from the rough. Good luck here. I would love to see us sink this one. It's a big 'em. Oh, almost. Just a little 3-footer left for this one. And there we go. 4 under par is your score at the moment. The wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. And the fairway does tilt away from us. A bit of a downslope up at the landing area. Ooh, this could chase out, hitting that downslope. Yeah, we'll take that. And second shot on the 10th coming up. If you can pot this one, it'll be for eagle. This one can't make up its mind. It's going left, then it's going to the right. Good luck. All right, give this a tap. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Now we head to the 11th. We have a par 3 ahead of us. This is a super long putt. No two ways around it. Let's see how you do. All right, you've got this one out to the left. All right, we're getting there. Well done. And this will be your par putt here. And we're on the tee here of the 12th hole. We got a par 4. That was good. Here we go. Setting up with an elevated green ahead of us. We might need more club. The approach is heading a bit to the right. And this one from 31 feet. Well, this one's looking good so far. All right, all we need is a little tap here. Let's do it. And after that one, you've gone up to 4 under par. Here comes the 13th hole. Nice swing on that. And this one's about 135 yards from the pin. Safe approach, nice. This one's just under 20 feet. Ooh, right by. And this one's for your par. Okay, let's move on. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. And this shot's about 110 yards to the pin. Might be a little strong. This one's 10 feet away. I think this one's going left to right. Oh my, that was a fantastic shot. All right, and after that, you've brought your score down to 5 under par. Okay, stepping onto the tee now of this par 4, 15th hole. There's something off on that swing. I just can't figure out what. Setting up here from the deep stuff. Ooh, maybe we can get a kick left here. And this one is from way, way out. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. 5 feet to the cup from here. Oh, just missed the par. Alrighty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. Okay, on to 16. This one's a par 4. Good one. Okay, you've got about 220 yards to go. That'll do for the approach. Good luck here. 18 feet to the cup. I think this starts off straight enough, then it'll go right. All right, way closer than you were. Not a bad effort there. Oh, just a tap in here. Got a right to left breeze on this hole. This one's gonna get a little gritty here in the sand. Oh, and you're in there with a fried egg lie in the sand. Good luck. Setting up for our third shot. Oh, look at this. This could go. All right, tapping in for bogey. You've gone up to 3 under par after that one. Okay, on to the 18th. We have a par 5. Well done. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. Looks like this one's going left. This putt is daunting, to say the least. Hopefully we can this. Starting this one way to the right. Okay, 4 feet to go. And that's a nice little way to end your round, dropping that putt for the bird. All right, that's it for me. Hopefully we'll see you real soon. I had a lot of fun out there today. Hello to you. My name's John, and I'm officially welcoming you to this society event. Deep breaths on the first tee as you begin the final round of this event. I'm looking forward to it. And you're away. Let's have a good one out there today. Okay, second shot here on the first. Yikes, look out. Okay, we are in the deep stuff currently. Okay, still in the rough after that shot, but we made progress. Well, we're still in the cabbage after that one. Let's get out of here for the next shot. That should do nicely. This putt's about 14 feet out. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. And this one for double bogey. Ooh. Here comes a 3-footer. And that will do. Teeing it up on the second hole. This is out of the second cut here. And this one is for the birdie. Oh, this one's looking okay. All right, not much left here. And the putt drops and we're moving on. Wow, 16 under after that hole. Okay, we're on the third hole. It's a par 4. Nice, that's some solid contact. And this is around the 190 mark. Okay, on the green safely. And this putt's around 16 feet out. All right, starting this one way outside the left of the hole. Just a little bit aggressive there. Here we go. This is for par. And you're 3 over at the moment. Might be able to make a move here. This is a short par 4. Well, it wasn't your best swing. Well, grab a new ball and take it from there. And the ball is below your feet, and that's going to tend to send it to the right. Here we go. Drop this and save that par. Starting this one out pretty good. Okay, just a few more inches to go. And after that, let's take a look at the leaderboard and see what's going down. And that's 4 over for you. And the 5th hole, we have a par 3. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough. Nice tempo on that chip. Just nice and easy. Well done. All right, now let's take a look at the leaderboard, see where you're sitting. All right, par 4 here on the 6th. Have a good drive. Nice shot. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. That's safe. And this one is from 23 feet. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And currently sitting at 3 over par. And teeing up now on the 7th. Well done. And this one's about 10 feet out. It's breaking to the left, I think. That was nice. Back-to-back birdies. And you're currently sitting at 17 under par. Okay, this one's a par 5 for the 8th. Well, that's unlucky. You didn't deserve that. All right, this next putt for eagle. So a bit of an S break here. It goes right and then it goes left. Let's see what you can do. Oh, come on, get in there. Lining up a 6-foot putt here. Just 1 over at the moment. Well, let's let this fly here on the 9th. Oh my goodness, you hammered it. Nice swing. Okay, this is about 125 yards away. Nice work. That was some good golf. And the putt goes down. Good job. Alrighty, that's going to bring it down to even par. All right, we start the back 9 of this course with a par 5. Oh my, that was spicy coming off the club face. Looking like about 185 yards out. Come on, come on, bounce to the right. And yet another green in regulation for you. Okay, this is your look at eagle. Let's make it count. So good. Oh, lovely shot. Okay, nice little par 3 here on the 11th. I'll see you later to that ball. Oops, that one went bye-bye. Looks like this one's your 5th shot. And this one from 22 feet. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. Ooh, that was close. Let's drop this guy and take the quad and move on. Okay, safely home with that putt. All right, 2 over par at the moment. We're on the 12th hole of this one now. Hitting into an elevated green here. We're going to need a little extra club, I think. A little too much to the right. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Oh, just about dropped it. Here we go. Let's save par on this one. This putt looks like it's going uphill to the right. And well done. You got most of the way there. Next. And after that hole, you sit at 16 under par. And the 13th hole is before us. This one's a par 4. Well, tee shot's looking good. Setting up about 115 yards out. You'll be all right there. 16 feet to go. Looking pretty good. Nicely done. Dropping it in there for the bird. Good stop. And after that hole, you stand at 17 under par. And now the par 4, 14th. Superb shot, and that's why you're in the lead. And we're setting up about 120 yards out. And it's shots like that that are the reason you are in the lead. Good stuff. And this next putt for the par. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. And after that hole, you are currently 17 under par. Oh, we might need a little less club on this one. That green's below us. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. All right, we're getting there. We're almost to the green. Let's do this. Oh, nice little chip there. And with this putt, you could save par. Good luck. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. And you're currently sitting at 17 under par. Here we go on hole number 16. Ooh, just tattooed that drive. We don't need as much distance as normal. We might need less club. This green is well below us. Oh, look at you go here. Nice shot. Okay, there you go. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. It's shaping up out here. That's birdie number 6 on the day. 18 under for the moment. And now on to the par 3, 17th. This one's leaning to the right. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. This one's going hard to the right. Ooh, that's too bad. Okay, here we go. This one for the par. Okay, after that hole, sitting there at 18 under par. Okay, now we get to tee it up here on the par 5 18th. Good job. This approach is into an elevated green. Well, that's no good. I think this is getting sandy. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. And you are putting now, and I'm happy for you. And you have finished your round with a birdie putt. Great work. Okay, that will do it for me. Thank you so much for playing, and we will see you soon.